Alrighty, what's up everybody? It is Locally Copped, and yes, we are finally back with a brand new video. Welcome to Fall Winter 26. So no further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this. So before we even start, I need you guys to see it is 5:37 in the morning, okay? I have not gone to bed. I wanted to make sure that I was up, I was ready, and I was the first to go ahead and go through this. I have not looked at a single thing. I've not spoiled a single thing, and I'm ready to go ahead and start going through these lists, see what we have for this season, and yeah, just be fucking excited, all right? Let's fucking go. All right, so we're gonna start off with some accessories. I tried clicking into it quick, so I didn't see anything else. All right, accessories, you guys know we gotta pretty much go one by one. There's not really flying through it like how it will be with all the clothing and everything. One of our big pieces for the fucking season, I don't even know, keyboard diamond plate fucking couch. What is this? Supreme Desetti DS600 snake couch. What in the fuck? Modular sectional sofa upholstered in calfskin leather. Each piece can be seamlessly zipped together, allowing for varied configurations. That is fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy. Also made in Switzerland. So this thing is about to be fucking, I don't know, one of those pieces that are just randomly 20,000 fucking dollars. First item, absolutely fucking weird, insane one. I'm ready to get into the rest of the accessories, the ones that are, you know, actually like obtainable. So first impression, I don't even know. This is a wonky one, but let's go ahead see what our very next one is. What the fuck? Oh my god, it's almost like a, what are those things called in like GTA? A Fago or something? They are coming different. Imagine riding down the fucking road and you pull up me in a fucking moped, buddy. What? Custom chrome Lambretta X300 scooter with mirrored finished and logo application, steel semi. Bro, I just feel like this shit is about to be stupid money again. Includes full LED lighting, semi-digital dashboard with tachometer and keyless ignite. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you got it keyless. It's got a digi dash on this thing, and it's got a fucking box logo. Once again, I ain't touching it. Okay? We got some absolute crazy big pieces to start off this list. I really don't even know how to feel about this. Obviously, I'm gonna need to know what you guys are thinking of the accessories, of everything else, everything dropping this season. So whatever you guys gotta say, drop them in the comments right now. I'm so curious to hear what everybody's thinking. Okay. I feel like every single accessory I get into, it just gets crazier and crazier. I feel like every single season, at least recently, we've been getting like one like ginormous piece. Last season, wasn't that last season or was that 2 seasons ago already? Was the boxing ring, the ATM, stuff like that. But I mean, back to back to back, a whole fucking couch, a moped, and now we have a fucking skate ramp. See, and once again, it's shit like this. The only time I'm gonna see something like this is a promo video on Supreme or a fucking some YouTuber buying this. All right, I'm seeing like Danny Duncan putting this in the fucking fields and just having people blow shit up on it, or fucking, I don't know, riding a Supreme moped over it and shit. Anyways, another super dope piece. I can appreciate it, but obviously I'm not going to be buying it. So this is another one I'm going to skip, but still, we got a triple piece back to back to back. Absolutely fucking crazy pieces. Okay, so finally getting into something, you know, a bit more toned down, for us average folk. We have a Supreme Kodak Super 8 camera. So right off rip, super dope piece. I'm really getting like a Y2K or like honestly like early like 90s like camcorder style cameras, like the whole like homemade movie ones. So real throwback feeling to this casing, the handhelds, everything super dope. And honestly, I really see utility with this. Rappers trying to make music videos with this, honestly, just the content post with it. Okay, so I had to dig in and do some research because I was reading through and I seen film included, and I went through and just read like the base model of this actual camera, and from what I'm seeing, it sounds like this is actual like like professional film graded film with this camera. So honestly, a little crazy. I thought this was gonna be something more for like, you know, the camcorders, stuff like that. But this seems like a professional piece, like some home movies type shit. So I don't know. I don't really know much about cameras. I can appreciate it. This is a super dope piece. I definitely see this actually being used. It looks like attachments might detach and everything too. So honestly, the more the merrier with the functions of this. Absolutely insane piece. I'm for it. I'm loving everything so far. Yep, and there it is. There are those film cartridges like we were talking about. So crazy piece. I really did not expect that. I thought it was going to be like full digital. Oh my god, bro. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, this one's a little OD. Tell me, does it come with all the basketballs too? Custom application includes 18 full-size basketballs. Bro, that is so extra. Comes with 18 basketballs. I feel like this thing is gonna be like stupid expensive, or maybe we'll get something like, I don't know. I feel like all metalwork has just been like so crazy priced these past few years. Like I remember the Supreme Metal folding chair. That shit was what, like 38 or 40 bucks. The tool cart, that was only what, like 200. I don't know. We could expect like some crazy price, or it might be one of those things where maybe is it made in the US? We just randomly get blessed with the price and it's like $300. But I don't know. Once again, still a super dope piece. This is definitely one I see like in stores, even like a crazy display piece. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't see your fucking local gym getting some shit like this. So I don't know. I'm like 50-50 with it, but nevertheless, still a dope piece and just something new. So I'll give it to them on that. Return. Waiting for the return. The Supreme Cross Box logo. Jacob & Co. finally back with an absolute fucking dime of a piece, bro. Oh my god, I feel like Jacob & Co. has been absolutely like slacking recently in these past few seasons. I've not been a fan, but this cross box, bro, I remember when the cross box logo dropped, it had everybody in a fucking chokehold. Everybody in a chokehold. So now seeing it on a gold pendant, and I'm not a gold guy, silver everything, but I don't know. This might be my first Jacob & Co. piece. This might be added to PCs for this season already. Super clean piece, very minimum, not like super loud. So just easy to rock and just a super nice finish off this. Kind of reminds me of even the Supreme Gold bars that we just got, like the mini gram, along the same line. So super solid piece. Thumbs up on it. Let's go ahead and see what we got next. I don't know. I was just saying, you know, I'm a silver guy, but I think I got to give it to the gold on this one. The gold just looks so much cleaner. Like, don't get me wrong, silver is super fucking nice, but that gold, like, that just, wear that simple. You didn't need nothing else. Just all white, all black tee. You got that on. Oh, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Absolutely insane. But yeah, I'm going with gold. I'm going with gold for this one. I'm not gonna lie. And finally, something I'm gonna use, the Supreme Dyson V12 Detect Vacuum. Up to 60 minutes of runtime. All right. So we're stepping in with Dyson now. See, this is the type of shit that I like seeing, like the not home decor, but like home items, a vacuum. Give me a fucking broom, shit like that. I just want to see Supreme everywhere I look in my crib. But nevertheless, once again, this is just this is a funny one. This is like comical Supreme accessories to the max. I love this though, and obviously I would use this shit too. It's probably gonna be absolutely taxed though. Dyson and Supreme, that just sounds like something that they're gonna get wiggle room to charge us $700 for this somehow. But yeah, super dope piece. Let's go ahead. Let's move on to... Yeah, I was thinking it's going to be just like one of those miniature handheld ones. I got to remember, I got to click to see the next images. We're easily going to get somehow whacked like $500, $600, $700 randomly. But it says Supreme. It says Supreme. What is going on, bro? Am I overly glazing it? I think this is once again like... Bro, what? 24 gold plated and custom red glossy finishes. And it works with actual Game Boy and Game Boy Advance cartridges. I was thinking this was going to be like a digital one. Oh my god, that makes it even cooler. So much fucking cooler. Bro, imagine pulling a fucking... You got Pokemon Sapphire, you got Ruby, and slapping that fucking cartridge, and you got your trainer coming in, but a box logo over your screen. No. This thing is absolutely, this is once again 10 out of 10. Perfect display piece. I definitely see people, you know, dusting off the cartridges, throwing that in, playing some old games and everything on this. Like, this is, I'm feeling like we're fucking back, all right? We're 10, 15 minutes into this, and I feel like we're fucking back already. So, Game Boy is super dope. Honestly, like I said, the fact that it's actual cartridges instead of being digital, that makes it even better, Like, this is so fucking dope. The branding off of it, it's not too much. It's just nice, clean. I don't know how I feel about the red gloss, but that gold plate, I don't know. There's just something about that that's sticking out. That thing's loud, and I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Next one, what do we have here? Supreme Jamo Capsule Light lamp with printed logo, aluminum and steel frame with translucent acrylic tabletop or wall. What? I don't know. This thing's a little funky. Reminds me of like an exit sign from a store or something. But once again, every single thing, it's been different. You know, there's been so many lamps, lights, other things of this sort. So to see something a little bit different out of the niche, I'm gonna give it to him on that. Almost looks like some sort of speaker or something. Long ass like telephone cord. But all right, let's see what's next. Bro. You gotta be fucking shitting me right now. A Supreme mailbox? Bro, if you buy this, you put this, you will not have a mailbox. That shit will not last to the end of the week. That shit won't even last to the end of the day, okay? I don't care how good of a citizen you are. You go down the street and you see, hold up. I see a box logo on a mailbox. That thing is done for. All right, I know nobody's gonna be using this. We're gonna be some sick fucks, okay? And we're just gonna be putting it on our shelves. This shit is gonna be mounted on our wall. No mail is gonna be in there. This is gonna be to hold Supreme stickers and Supreme accessories, okay? They might as well just call this Supreme Storage Box. Absolutely insane fucking piece. But all right, Supreme mailbox. So far, once again, let me know what you guys are thinking down below. What's your favorite accessory? What do you guys think about all these? I'm so curious to know what everybody's thinking right now. Bro, this whole time, I thought this was a regular. I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, huh, that belt looks a little thick. That's a powerlifting belt? Super dope piece. I don't know why I sound so surprised though. I feel like every single season, and nothing wrong with it, but we always get like some sort of like gym piece equipment. We got the pull-up bars, we've got the kettlebell, we've got boxing gloves, boxing fucking rings, like everything of the sort. So just another addition for the whole gym. Just another addition for the gym. Solid piece, crazy. I can see this once again. Mistakes about everything because, you know, we don't use Supreme accessories, we just display them. I can see someone just putting this on the fucking shelf. All right. Also in black, I don't know how I'm feeling about this one in black. Red is definitely the one to go off this, but nevertheless, powerlifting belt. Let's see what we have next here. What is this? Supreme Pro Taper. A fucking Supreme handlebar. This one is crazy too. This is like such a unique piece. And I'm pretty sure with these like handlebars, I don't know if it's this specific one, you could use these for a few different things. I don't think this is just like simply like a BMX. I want to say you could use this on like ATV, dirt bikes, everything like that. So I mean, even if you don't have the fucking Supreme dirt bike, go ahead, replace your goddamn handlebars. Absolutely insane. I'm not gonna lie, the black definitely is the one for this one. The red is a nice standout, but it's just so much cleaner off this. So yeah, I'm not gonna be using those handlebars. Fucking crazy, fucking absolutely rabbit out of the hat with that one. But let's go ahead and see what we have next. After I was just talking about BB Simon, y'all probably didn't hear it because at first I thought that powerlifting was an actual belt. Supreme BB Simon license plate frame. Once again, just like I said with that mailbox, someone sees you out with this on the whip, you're coming back not just the frame, you're not even coming back with the license plate, okay? You're not coming back with shit. Absolutely crazy piece. People are gonna display it. I definitely see this one going for some cheese though. It's probably gonna be absolutely taxed. BB Simon, you guys know it always is. Crazy markups from whatever the actual price typically is on any one of the items. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy money. But yeah, the multicolor bangs off this. Bangs. Yeah, compared to the other colorway too, it's the multicolor all day. Multicolor all day, super clean though, but it just like it's so much more eye-catching, so much more eye-catching. Supreme paintball gun. Shout out to my homie Hector, Chris, Vic, all them. First time like I ever went paintballing was with my boys a few years ago. Absolute blast. And this is something I would think would be super dope on the field. They also do a lot of content, basically like the GoPro strapped to the helmet in tournaments and shit like that. I think this would look so fucking dope in an edit, everything like that. And just a super clean piece, super clean piece. I like the transparent hardware as well, but that like glossy, almost like what, chromish finish. This is super nice. What, does also come in black? No, not even a black color for this one. I'm actually surprised about that. We skipped on, but let's go ahead and move on to we have that is a JBL collab. Has Supreme ever done a JBL collab? They did. I just saw it, that toy machine. I completely forgot about that too. That was such a dope piece as well. Super clean. I feel like for speakers, especially something small like this, you don't need anything like crazy graphics on it. So just getting like a nice clean branding, I'm cool with it. Is there another color or is it just this one? Just this one? Just this one. Bro, I hate going to the next photo so I could see extra images and all I see is the next item. It pisses me off because it ruins the surprise right away. But what do we have here? We have a wall trimmer. Okay, so now Manscaped, move out of the fucking way. We're trimming our nuts with Supreme. Okay, feature stainless steel cordless trimmer with etched logo, so it's already gonna be fucking money. Features T-blade, rotary trimmer, mini shaver, detail trimmer, and 9 guides rechargeable up to 6 hours in case you need to go fucking Picasso mode on your shit down there. Case included. Please show me the case. Bro, like, this shit's pissing me off. This is shit I would think there would at least be another color or to show the case, but I guess not. But yeah, I don't know. Supreme trimmers, crazy. Next one, another one of our BB Simon. I feel like when we get these BB Simon pieces, which has been basically every season, they come in a pack. It's always like a keychain, belts. We've been getting a lot of like other accessories, which I'm glad to see, like that license plate frame. That was a super dope one. But this one, I'm not gonna lie, could do some numbers potentially. You guys know those keychain wallets, these type of chains, they've really been in recently. Please tell me there's another color with this one too. Ooh, there's a few. That like UNC is actually pretty clean, but it's definitely this red all day. The way that accents off that like stain, that silver, I mean, that shit just pops. That shit pops. But yeah, these might just like pop off like crazy, but I give this a pass too. But I'm giving this shit a thumbs up as well. I'm a big fan of these. I'm a big fan of the color selection. Multicolor would have been dope to see, but I'm still not mad at it. What do we have here? Supreme Crusco Cardio Lightweight Platform Cart. Holds up to 440 pounds. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually a pretty sick piece. I can see people, you know, bringing all your fucking packages to the post office, inventory coming in, storefronts, shit like that, using it. But even like online sellers, whatnot sellers, if you guys know, you know. Yeah, super dope piece. And this is one of those ones again, like I could see actual utility, and even for myself. So who knows? This might be added for y'all seen that? I'm getting hyped over fucking Supreme phone plug-in microphones, bro. I'm sick. I'm a grown man, by the way. All right. So, anyways, let's go ahead and move on. Super dope. I don't know. Depending on price, this might be something you guys could see me picking up. But anyways, you guys seen what we slid into next? The Supreme. What are these? Are these sure? Are these? It doesn't say, but set of 2 compact wireless microphones receiver with printed logos. You guys have seen me use the microphones we had before, the clip-on ones, everything like that. This is mandatory. This is mandatory. Anything for our reels, any sort of content like that, it's the slight flex. Okay, the details. It's the details, bro. This thing, absolutely baller. I'm honestly surprised it took this long for us to get something like this, but I'm not mad at it at all. Like, this is such a dope piece, and I could see so many people actually using this as well. So whenever this does come around, I guarantee this thing will be selling out fairly quickly right off drop. So yeah, double, triple. If I had 5 hands, I'd hold up thumbs up with all fucking 5 of them. Super dope piece. Okay, Supreme Hardcore Hammers Axe. I feel like we haven't been getting tools as often like when we were, like the fucking crowbar, other hatchets that we have, everything like that. I feel like all of the tools, blades, axes, it's been more so like, you know, pocket knives, stuff of the sort like that. But I mean, it's another fucking axe. I ain't got nothing else to say about it. Cool to see another one. And finally, we have a new special Air Force colorway. Oh my god, we've only had the black and white for the longest fucking time now. We went through all the other special colorways, the khaki. I want to say the khaki was the last one that we got, no? The Good Enough collab, everything like that. This snow camo, I'm not gonna lie, is straight heat. I wish this was on a white Air Force though, maybe just like an accent in the swoosh or like a few panels, like that back panel would have been a super dope touch. But I mean, going into fall winter, it is perfect. That's, you know, just my personal preference. This thing is, yeah, this thing is so fucking, so raw, so raw. I could see some dope ass outfits with this. And then obviously we have our basic Air Forces, both colors. But yeah, seeing a new specialty, I'm glad to see this finally. So approval. Wait, didn't we just get diamond plate Tims? Didn't we just get these? Yeah, fall winter 20. Yeah, fall winter 23. So I don't know, it didn't take that long, but honestly, I really didn't expect to see that, especially for our Timberland collab. They've been pretty good about always at least getting like some sort of new designs, even if it isn't the best, like always doing something different. But this is like exact copy paste, even with the fading all around the diamond plates. I don't know, pretty dope though to see again. I was a fan of these. I slept on them. Probably wouldn't be one I would sleep on now, especially with how these ones have been performing. Obviously they're not going to be doing as good, but with this, they're definitely going to follow suit to be having some good numbers. So the Timberlands are always a good collab, always hold really well. Everything except for that MM6 from last season, that's tanked pretty hard. They've been slowly picking back up, and obviously over time they will, but diamond plates, yeah, this is a solid one, especially on the wheat. All right, next, getting into our thermal set, our bone thermals for this season. So we have a whole fucking jumpsuit. Not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of that. And extra not a big fan because these are obviously all colors that we've already had. We've had the red, black and white is what we always get, and we just got floral last season. Obviously now it's a onesie. Not a fan of it. I never buy the bottoms. I don't ever wear the bottoms. You know, you can get away with wearing this as a top. Or maybe like an undershirt, shit like that. But I mean, but now if I see somebody wearing one of these thermals, I'm just gonna assume that they got a onesie on underneath their fucking outfit. So yeah, good for like the horror movie marathon on Halloween, you know, wearing with shoddy. But besides that, we could have done without that one. That's the first strike. That's the first strike we got so far. All right, next we got our thermals. Honestly, I'm pretty disappointed with this. We always get the black and white versions every single season. We had red before, although the red was white bones. This is black, so I guess that's a little different. And then the floral we literally just got last season. So another re-release. If this was another brand, copyright infringement would have been hit with this. That's how similar it is, and we get you every year. All right, so that's gonna be my first strike for the accessories. We made it pretty far though. We made it pretty far. So, anyways, let's move on with that. Oh, okay. Okay, what? This is another one we've been talking about. How the Hanes, we haven't gotten new colors in forever. And out of nowhere, we get some fucking briefs. We get some plaid briefs, bro. With the Supreme hit on the inside, too. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, it's even the little things like the socks and the underwear. All of it does it for me. And to just finally get some new pieces like this, like, I'm happy about it. I don't wear boxers like this. I'm not a fan of it. I think they're uncomfortable. But once again, I just like the idea. I like seeing something different. I like, obviously, and besides the same fucking easy, safe shit every single season, I mean, it's underwear, you know, it's gonna be safe regardless, but still, switch it up completely. Yeah, I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan of it. It's pretty cool. The colors are dope too, I'm not gonna lie. The pink is obviously the best, but I like all these like brighter colorways instead of just like black, white, everything like that. It just gives me like fucking 2000s one. I don't know, it's just a nice little pack, nice little vibe with it. It's just a nice little pack. I like it. I'm a fan. So anyways, moving on from this, we got to get new socks then. So, all right, no, we're just going to go from underwear straight to fucking gloves. All right. So Supreme gloves have been a little like hit or miss. Mechanic gloves, those ones always do really well. This being the Windstopper, obviously it's not going to be doing as well, but I don't know. These things are super clean, and for the correct season, I could see some potential numbers like just randomly popping off, especially on like that navy, pink, black, honestly all of them. Nice little piece to see. We've seen them pop up a few other times. I'm not mad at it though, just because once again, it's an item that's correct for the season, so it's just like a winter essential. So I like them. Solid colorways and choices for this set. So yeah, super dope. Oh, and all reflective. I didn't even see that. Even better. Even better. Next, same thing, the Windstopper face mask. This is one obviously we get every single fall, winter as well. Not mad at it. Solid colors once again. I feel like the face mask with this like all over print doesn't really do as well as the gloves. The gloves did way better for the mask. It's always just a personal too, but definitely that navy, black, and I can see the pink taking off a little bit too for the ladies. But yeah, same shit. New colors, but yeah. Oh my fucking god. We just got it last season, and we were dick riding that American flag print on everything. The skate deck, the work jacket, the jeans, and on the fucking belt now too. Oh my god. All right, classic repeats. This thing is going to do numbers. All right, this is going to be the same case just like that Last Supper belt. Honestly, just as it might even be doing more, because this thing is iconic, just iconic, right next to that Last Supper, all over print. And with that tonal logo hit underneath, this is once again just like if you know. I see you know. All right, super dope piece. And yeah, this thing is gonna fucking fly. This is gonna be in a lot of people's lists for personals this season. All I can say now is just don't sleep on that. This thing is going to bang off market. But yeah, this thing is so clean. I'm a fan of this. I've been wishing that we'd get more belts recently, especially besides the repeats and like BB Simons. I want to see something different, like these all over patterns, or just like some wild ones. So yeah, seeing more belts, I'm a fan of. I'm really glad to see that. I'm really glad to see it. Next one, Supreme Lady Death Tray. I love my ashtrays. I love my ceramic pieces. I love my incense holders, everything like that. Last ones that I regret not getting was that Damien Hirst set, and as well as the Frazetta, the plate, the ashtrays, everything. Like, so butthurt about this. This is a super dope graphic, and honestly might be even a piece that I'd pick up. Ooh. Oh my god, both of these graphics are fire. This is like straight out of a comic. What is this? This graphic is fucking insane. Both of these pieces are super dope. I wonder if this is done both by the same artist. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely amazing artwork. And I'm glad to see something different instead of just like a basic logo off this. This is one of those pieces where I need to see something eye-catching besides just a Supreme spell out. So to see that, and like I see the actual texture in it too. So quality's got to be crazy off this piece. But yeah, both these graphics, I think I like the Lady Death better. But both these do not disappoint. So really glad to see some more trays of the sort. I'm really happy to see that and happy to continue on. We're almost at the end of the list, so I'm getting sad, but I'm feeling happy about everything so far. Next one, Supreme Saiku Jar. Glass jar hand painted in traditional Japanese kutani. Oh, and made in Japan. So these things are going to be like fucking 40, 50 bucks each for a miniature stash jar. Yeah, I can respect it, but I don't think I'd buy it just because, once again, we're hand painting and made in Japan, so they're going to be whacking on it. But I'm not going to lie, artwork is super dope. I know Vanessa would like these too, so I actually probably pick these up because they do look like cute little flowers. And once again, just something to put it in the kitchen. Put it in the kitchen, a little spice thing. We could use it. We could use it in the crib. Next, Supreme Night Izzy Supreme Skull Key Tool. Durable key size stainless steel multi-tool with stamped skull printed logo. Includes a scoring point, a bottle opener, file, serrated edge, and number 2 flathead screwdriver. Super dope piece. And can be worn as like a pendant, I'm guessing. Oh, and definitely could be worn as like a pendant. This thing is super dope. I'm not gonna lie. I could definitely see a lot of people rocking this. Nice little like decal and the box logo hit. This thing looks raw. I'm not gonna lie. This thing's gnarly. The skull and like the bite mark it seems taken out of it for the bottle cap. Yeah, like I'm a fan of this one. This is another little accessory I could definitely see myself picking up this season, and overall just really happy with what I've seen so far. Once again, I don't know. I think maybe I'm just a supreme glazer, but this accessory list so far, I'm giving it a solid 9 out of 10. Solid 9 out of 10. Supreme valve stem caps. What is this? Is this for bike tires? Can use on like, you know, the whip. For bicycles and BMX, sold as a pack of 2. Yeah. This is one, I don't know, I feel like I was saying the details about the microphone. This detail is just a little too minuscule for me. Some people might like this, but I feel like this is another accessory that we could have just dealt without. This is like such a micro accessory. It would just go so unnoticed, in my opinion at least. But yeah, if you like it, you're an avid bike rider, then I don't know, this might be a dope one for you, but I'm a pass. What was I just fucking talking about? The fucking crowbar and tools and seeing that back. This thing looks tiny though. We have a quarter right next to it. This has to be like a fucking little miniature handheld one. Like, I don't know. What would you even use this for? Another crowbar, pry bar. We got another one. Oh, it's classified as a mini pry bar. Okay, not the crowbar. So, yeah, a smaller version, easier to display. Still, if you can use it, use it. But I don't know. I feel like the tools recently, but I don't know. I'm pretty like iffy. I'm back and forth on some of the tools. Some of them I like. Other pieces like this, I don't see the point. But let's go ahead and move on to, bro, we have not got a good lighter, I feel like, in so long. Like the last decent ones were that glow in the dark, and that was in like 2020, and that diamond plate, and that was like 2020 as well, or like 2021 or 2019, right around there. All right, so it's been a few years, and it's been a few months since I said anything about fucking camo, but the answer is still not changed, okay? We are still dick riding camo. This on the fucking Zippo, absolutely beautiful piece. Etched in a box logo on this as well. This another personal. This is definitely going to be another personal this season. Super happy to see another lighter coming about too. And I wonder if we'll get any more. I feel like I feel like it's been some time since we got like unique lighters, so maybe we'll get a few this season. Next one, a flashlight keychain. I don't know, these little pocket keychain type accessories for me, they don't really do it. It's a cool little piece nevertheless, but once again, personal preference. I'd just rather pull out my fucking phone and use my flashlight than some shit like that. But yeah, super dope. I don't remember the last time we've gotten like a flashlight, stuff like that. So I can't be mad. I know Vanessa is watching this right now and she's seeing this, or she just seen it on Instagram and she's about to text me and she's like, have you seen this? And I'm gonna be like, yes. And she's gonna be like, you know I need it, right? And I'm gonna be like, yes, baby. I know. We literally just bought her the Gizmo deck. We're going to be hanging it up in her stream room. We got to get the other set. This thing is crazy. He's got the little Santa belt on, Supreme, and almost like a dusty, kind of looks like the ones that the Tiffany & Co. pieces be coming in. This thing is fucking sick. It's been a bit since we've got like more display like figures. The more recent ones, we had the ET, and then before that the Chucky doll. So besides the ET, it's been a few years, so seeing another piece like this, bro, I'm happy. I'm fucking with this season already. I'm fucking with this season so much. Prayer card skateboard. All right, so it looks like we're at our end. The rest should only be skate decks. Before we get into this, I just want to recap on some of the highlight. I want to go through recap on some of the highlight pieces. I was gonna start back at the top of the list and just like kind of recap before we got into the skate decks, and I was scrolling up and I seen a few pieces we didn't even see that just like got skipped over completely. So yeah, this is what I was talking about before, those chain wallets. And what is this, pony hair? Pony hair, that's a crazy one. That's actually a crazy one. What are the... Ooh, that red. One of the very first Supreme bags I ever saw that I really wanted to get for personal was that leopard red fanny pack. Saw somebody at my school wearing that. Thought it was the coolest shit ever. This is like, you know, growing up and now having the money to afford this shit. I don't know. This might be one of those pieces I need, because this thing is just a fucking loud ass piece that I don't know. I feel like I need to have. Crazy fucking work off that. Let me see, what else do we have? Just go back. Leather card holder. Not gonna lie, that's actually pretty sick. I think I might like that a little bit better. I really don't be using wallets. I use card holders way more often. Studded leather belt. This is another piece. See, that's what I was saying about that 911. That American flag belt. Like, I like seeing those crazy patterns, because this studded shit is so fucking boring to me, and we've been getting this every single season. Same for the lighter holder now too. Exact same studs, obviously just pony hair now, so I don't know, it doesn't do enough for me to be like, oh yeah, I fuck with that. Same with the keychains. That's a whole nother copy paste for this leather goods set. So let me go back. Do we miss anything else? No, looks like we got everything else. All right, so yeah, all of my favorites, everything that I think, depending on price, as of now, I could see myself copywriting this cross box logo pendant, super fucking dope. The Game Boy, I feel like that's a must. Maybe the mailbox, we'll fucking see. Supreme cart, I really think that this one, I could see utility for myself, especially all the packages being brought to USPS, everything like that. The mini mics, I think this thing would be so dope for content. Going in from there, that belt, the trays, the key tool used as a pendant, the lighter. Here's another one that wasn't shown. Another studded keychain. I feel like we just had one of these not too long. Honestly, a lot of them have been like this exact same style. And then what do we have here? Reflective keychain. This shit looks like a fucking bike reflector. I don't know. I'm not a fan of that. So nothing crazy. And then our gizmo. That's a fucking crazy one. So let's go ahead, end off on skate decks now, and give this an overall rating. All right, so now going back, starting off with our prayer card skateboards. So the last things that I've seen, like all the Jesus print on, you guys remember the 6-panel, it was the red tag, short sleeve. We also had something similar like that Virgin Mary, short sleeve red tag too, with the rhinestones, very similar to the artwork. This is one that's gonna do numbers. These sort of graphics, but obviously the artwork being what it is, I could see a lot of people seeing this as sought over, and this like instantly selling out. So yeah, definitely gonna be like a $150, $200 deck right away. Super clean piece, definitely a great one for collectors. But yeah, solid start to skate decks. Pills skate decks. So the skate decks you can get really funky with. There's a lot of like things, outlandish shit, the weird graphics, the rubber necking pieces, the vulgar pieces, everything of the sorts can really stand out, be a dope piece. Some people might like this. To me, I don't know. I feel like this one's a little played out. We've gotten pills designs before. Just like this crazy amount of shit reminds me of like the trash tee, the Lady Liberty, everything like that. So for me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of, but I don't know. We'll pass on it. We'll pass. Supreme knife skate decks. Okay, so this reminds me of those pocket knives that this looks like those miniature pocket knives that just came out like last season or two ago. They had the green, the black, the red. Supreme knife skate deck. I don't know. I was happy to get into the skate decks. I'm not feeling these so far. It's a nice little piece. The branding isn't like horrible, but I don't know. I just feel like just a fat knife blown up on this. I don't know. It just doesn't do well. They got away with it with the guns skate decks for last season. This knife, I don't know. I just feel like this doesn't fit. So I'm gonna pass on this one. It's okay. If you like it, you like it. It's not my cup of tea, but let's see what we have. Oh my God. Crucifixion skate deck. Oh, wow. I haven't seen a skate deck in a minute where I've had a reaction like this, where I want that on the wall right now. I want that on the wall right fucking now. This thing is so sick. Seeing the angels and demons up top too. I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of this style of artwork in Greek mythology, like shit all like revolving around this and looking like this. I think this thing is absolutely fucking beautiful, and with that tonal logo underneath, holy shit. This is a piece definitely gonna need to be in store for, even running slots, because this is once again just like that Jesus deck. These things are gonna sell out fucking instantly. Yeah, that's a crazy piece. I'm gonna say right now, this is gonna be my favorite skate deck of this season too. This is gonna be a hard one to top right now, but we have a few left, so let's go ahead and see what we have. Supreme Dog skate deck. We just went from a 10 out of 10 deck to what in the absolute fuck is this? Yeah, I don't know, airbrush style dogs. They ain't even my dogs, so I ain't buying them dogs. Super random one. I'm not a big fan of. The red colorway is dope, pops out a bit. But yeah, there's really nothing else I can say about this dog skate deck. I'm not fucking with most of the decks so far. Puppy skate deck. Okay, I'm getting let the fuck down with these skate decks right now. I've been talking so highly about the accessories, and skate decks is fucking this up right now. Supreme Action skateboard. Honestly, I get like Japanese like kanji vibes out of this. Not bad. I really do like the colorways chosen for all these. It's a bit cryptic, like I don't know, like it's a cool design, but the overall font I'm just not a fan of. So last, we are finally getting a Supreme Star Wars collab. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Bro. No. I gotta stop now before I start pulling out my fucking cards and my fucking comic books and everything of the sorts. If you guys don't know, I also have a song called Mando. I fucking love Star Wars. Harry Potter, Star Wars, that is my absolute top 2. This thing is fucking crazy. A Darth Maul skate deck. Straight out, this is the Phantom Menace. We just had the 25th anniversary of the Phantom Menace film 2 years ago now. Holy fuck. This is absolutely insane. First time we have ever got a Star Wars collab with Supreme. I'm so excited to see the clothing. We better have some shit in there. If Star Wars wasn't under Disney now, I guarantee this would have never happened. This is cool. Oh my god. This just saved all the skate decks. I am mind blown right now. I am mind blown. A Supreme Star Wars collab. First time ever. This is such a crazy thing to see. And what a bang to fucking end on for the accessories. Oh my god. Yeah, this has been a fucking crazy one. Overall for the accessories, I am giving this season, skate decks brought it up towards the end there. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the skate decks were honestly letting me down, but the few that I did like were absolutely fucking nutty. Yeah, overall accessories, I'm still giving it a solid 9 out of 10. For me personally, solid 9 out of 10 all fucking day. There's a lot of accessories that I like in here. A lot of just like crazy ones too, even if I'm not buying them. Like I do appreciate the ones that we do have set for this season. Like there's a lot of cool pieces found all throughout this. But obviously those skate decks were fucking great. I can't believe that we have a fucking Star Wars. Like I'm geeked over that. The crucifix decks, like those two, I need both those this season. So yeah, like I said, me personally, I'm giving it a solid 9. If I really want to be critical, 8.5. There's a good amount of accessories that, you know, I was kind of about, but the ones that I did like really took it home for me. So nevertheless, that's it. Obviously, you guys are going to be seeing this today, day of the drop. I'm now going to be recording the clothing, everything else. You guys will probably see that later today, but please drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this season, of the accessories, everything else, your input, your rating. What are you giving it, 1 to 10? And I'm just so excited to talk to all you guys about this. So yeah, if you guys made it this far, once again, seriously, I appreciate you guys checking out the content. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe. I plan on being on top of it every single week to give you guys drop list videos, what's going to be selling out, what's not going to be, what you can make your money on, discussing shit like this, and everything else in between. So once again, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.